Festivals in Stardew Valley are once-a-year events that offer unique items, dialogues, and activities to take part in. The Feast of the Winter Star is one of two festivals that take place in winter, the other being the Festival of Ice. The Feast of the Winter Star is the last major festival of the year in Stardew Valley, and it's one of the simplest. There are no special activities like ice fishing or using your strength to hit a bell. Instead, the Feast of the Winter Star is all about sharing and gift-giving, and celebrating the year's events together. Please excuse any mispronunciations by TTS, the English TTS has trouble with non-English words. But, if you watch Zentria, you should be fine. It takes place on 25 winter each year, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Feast of the Winter Star is clearly the Stardew Valley version of Christmas, which takes place on the 25th of December each year. Typically, friends and family exchange gifts on Christmas, as with many wintry holidays. However, the Secret Santa gift exchange is unique to this one in particular, and Stardew Valley incorporates this tradition. The Feast of the Winter Star likely takes place on the 25th of the winter season because of this association with Christmas. It also works as a good holiday to wrap up all the others in the year. Other festivals focus on winning a competition of some kind, however, the Feast of the Winter Star is a good chance to catch up with the townspeople and slow things down a bit. The main attraction is the secret gift-giving ceremony. The gift exchange in the Feast of the Winter Star is all the talk of Pelican Town in the weeks approaching the festival. Everyone wonders what they will receive, and who their secret gift giver is. There's not much else to talk about in winter, after all. The festival automatically ends when the gift-giving ceremony is over, placing the player back at their house at 10 p.m. Be sure to feed any animals on the farm before heading to the festival, or it'll be much harder finishing all the chores for the day upon returning. And you find out your recipient ahead of time. Pay attention to the mail in the days approaching the Feast of the Winter Star. Just like most real-life Secret Santa arrangements, the player won't be able to choose who they get a gift for, nor can they choose who to receive a gift from. Lewis will send you a letter in the mail that tells you who your secret friend is. Talk to them in the next few days, look up their likes and loves, and come prepared on 25 winter to dazzle them with your gift. On 24 winter, triple check that you have your Secret Santa recipient's secret gift in your inventory. There's nothing worse than showing up to the Feast of the Winter Star and realizing that you forgot your gift. Gifts increase friendship 5 times more than usual. It's important to choose a gift that the recipient will love for the Feast of the Winter Star gift exchange. It has a much larger impact on friendship than usual, 5 times the normal effect. This means that loved gifts are extremely effective for raising the player's relationship with that character. If you are lucky enough to get your first choice marriage candidate as your secret recipient, choosing the right gift makes it when relationships are so much easier to build can help initiate a relationship with them. Come the flower dance, players will likely have made enough of an impact for a yes to a dance. The player receives a random gift too. The Feast of the Winter Star isn't just about fleecing the player's character for all they are worth. They can also expect to receive something at this festival. However, while players can look up wiki entries and online information to find their recipient's most wanted gift, in-game NPCs do not have such a luxury. The player may receive one of a multitude of items. These range from an iridium bar to a blackberry cobbler to something as useless and common as wood. Each townsperson has their own unique set of possible gifts, so if players can't stand the anticipation, they can simply look up what they are likely to receive. Pierre sells winter-themed goods and decorations. Pierre often sets up a stall at festivals in Stardew Valley, and each time sells items related to the day's theme. For the Feast of the Winter Star, Pierre will sell classically winter-themed items such as the Tree of the Winter Star, a festive dining table, a decorative pine tree, and even a special window. As of the Stardew Valley 1.6 update, Pierre's stall at the Feast of the Winter Star now includes a selection of random items, at a markup, in addition to his standard array of Feast of the Winter Star exclusive items. These include special items like powder melon, frozen tear, and fire quartz, as well as regular items like perch, cave carrot, and clam. Remember to save up money in advance to afford some of fun, decorative items. It's not a good feeling to be a little bit short and then have to wait an entire year to see the items again. Santa can be seen in the 24 winter shipping screen. When shipping items in Stardew Valley, the screen is typically the same every night. There's a starry background, a list of the profits from goods, and a transition sequence to the next day. Keep an eye on the background of the profit screen, though, for a special visitor on 24 winter. As you look over your profits from sold goods on the night of 24 winter, Santa himself will fly across the screen, pulled by his reindeer on a sleigh. If you don't sell anything in your shipping box on 24 winter, you might miss this secret, but unlike some secrets players can find in the game, Santa doesn't influence your game, it's purely for fun. You will not see Santa if you end the day having only sold goods to the general store. You must use the shipping box. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy the video. I enjoy making art, but I also enjoy making a living. I dream of owning land to farm, and raise animals, and crops for survival. To achieve this, I wish YouTube will help. Other types of future content I plan to create include videos about various types of hobbies that people could start doing, while also earning a side hustle source of money, and techniques that would allow people to grow fresh produce to staple your diet and save money. And a let's play video once in a while. To help me, all I ask is, for you to subscribe to the channel, and watch the whole video. Try liking the video, and comment any ideas for future videos. Also, if you wish, you can go to my link tree in the description and buy me a pizza. The money goes into savings until I have enough to buy supplies and hire an editor. Thank you for listening.